We're going to start today with what I call a loopy letters. And this one is the letter H. You can see it's got a loop in it. It's just like there's an L at the beginning. So let's have a look how to form this letter. So the first thing I need to be able to do is to make an L. So I create an L. I'm making sure I'm going straight down. And then I go back up the same line and create this little hill. Let's have a look at it a bit bigger. So I do my L. I make sure I go straight down, and then I go back up the same line and create my little hill. And if you notice, there's like a little bow in the middle of the H as well. And this is why it's very important with your L's, you don't go forward. Because if I go forward here, it becomes very difficult to make my H. It doesn't quite look right, does it? That's why it's really important with your L's that the line coming down is straight. So let's have one more look, and then you can do it with me in the air. So I do my L, I go back up the same line, create the hill. You do it with me. Pop your finger pencil in the air. So we make our H by making the L and creating the hill over it. One more time and then we'll do some words. We create our L, then we create the little hill with the tail at the end. Let's have a look at some words that we can do. Let's start off quite simple. We're just going to add some vowels to the end. So we're going to add E first of all for he. So I do my L and then the little hill and then add the E on the end. What we've got to be really careful with that little hill is we don't do this. We don't want to have a big gap. It's really important that when you go back up the same line. You have a go with your finger pencil in the air. So we do our L and we go back over and we carry straight on to do the E. What about the hi? As in when you say hi to someone, it's just H-I. We do our L, create our hill over, do our I, and add the dot at the end. You do it with me. Finger pencil in the air. I'll do my L, create the hill over, do the I with the tail, and do the dot at the end. What about some longer words? Let's try she. I do my S at the beginning, and do my L for my H, create that hill, and add the E to the end. Okay, what about an even longer word? What about the? It's a really common one, and you can try this one with me. We've got to remember to cross the T at the end. So let's do our T first of all, nice and tall. Then we create our H with the hill, and then add the E at the end, making sure we cross at the end. So how does that look without any handwriting lines? Let's have a look at the word the, as it's so common and we use it all the time. I've got my T, I do my H, and I've got my E. And as you can see, my T and my H are the same height, and my E is the same height as the mound in the H. So it's really important. If I've got an even longer word, let's try the word there. So we're going to be learning all about these letters. But as you can see, no matter how long the word is, the H is always the same height as the tall letters. Well done, now you have a go.